We are moving into the final round of the Norway Chess Tournament 2023 as we take a look at the statistics of round 8 and the pairings for the final round. In round 8, Magnus Carlsen won against Shakhriyar Mamedyarov in the Armageddon. They drew their classical match and Magnus Carlsen managed to pick up 1.5 point in the Armageddon. Shakhriyar Mamedyarov got 1 point for the draw in the classical. Then in the game between Alireza Firouzja and Anish Giri, the classical game was a draw and Anish Giri took the win with the black pieces in the Armageddon. He took 1.5 points. Then the Uzbek prodigy Nodirbek Abdusattorov won against Hikaru Nakamura in the Armageddon. He takes 1.5 point by beating the current tournament second place Hikaru Nakamura, who only managed to get 1 point. Then the only decisive game today was between Gukesh D and Aryan Tari. Gukesh won in the classical portion with white pieces and managed to pick up 3 points and leaps forward into the standings and is in the third place for the standings of round 8. And then last but not the least, in the game between Fabiano Caruana and Wesley So, the tournament first place and tournament third place after round 7, Fabiano Caruana managed to win in the Armageddon. He takes 1.5 point and extend his lead, and Wesley So just managed to pick up 1 point. So here are the standings after round 8. Fabiano Caruana has a big lead with 16 points. He is followed by Hikaru Nakamura, who didn't manage to win in the Armageddon today. He did get 1 point for the draw in the classical and has 13.5 points. He still has a chance to win the tournament. If he wins in the classical portion, he can come half point ahead of Fabiano Caruana. Then we have Gukesh D, who managed to pick up 3 points today after winning his classical match. Then Anish Giri, who won against Firouzja today, has 11.5 points. Wesley So also has the same points. He lost to Fabiano Caruana today, but still has quite a decent score. Then we have Magnus Carlsen, who has 10.5 points. He won against Shakhriyar Mamedyarov in the Armageddon today. Then Alireza Firouzja, who lost to Anish Giri in the Armageddon, he has 10.5 points. Shakhriyar Mamedyarov has 10 points. He lost to Carlsen today in the Armageddon. Then Nodirbek Abdusattorov, who won against the current second place of the tournament, Hikaru Nakamura, he has 7.5 points. And last but not the least, we have Aryan Tari with 3 points. Tomorrow's matchups are very interesting and important. It will decide who will be the champion of the Norway Chess Tournament 2023. The decider game is Hikaru Nakamura versus Fabiano Caruana. Hikaru Nakamura, the current second place, will face the current first place Fabiano Caruana, who has a big lead of 2.5 points over Hikaru Nakamura. If Hikaru Nakamura has to come in first place, he has to win in the classical portion. If he draws the classical portion, then the tournament championship is in Fabiano Caruana's hands. The other matchups, we have ex-world champion Magnus Carlsen, who will face the Uzbek prodigy Nodirbek Abdusattorov, who has given tough times for Magnus Carlsen. Then Wesley So, the joint 4th place of this tournament, will face Gukesh D, who is currently in 3rd place. That will be the decider match for the 3rd or 2nd place. Then we have Anish Giri, who also is in joint 4th and will face Shakhriyar Mamedyarov. If he wants to try his hands on the podium, he'll have to beat Shakhriyar Mamedyarov. And last but not the least, we have Aryan Tari, who will face Alireza Firouzja. Every point matters, even for the lower seeds, as there is a big prize fund of $243,000 to play for, and every ranking matters. So it will be very interesting to watch who comes out on top. I'll keep you posted for all the results, standings and pairings of each and every tournament. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video.